everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review of the latest release from LANCOME in their La Vie Est Belle range. It is their new extract, l'extract de Perfume. So I'm going to give you my first impressions, let you know what this smells like and how it compares to the others in the range, and let you know my favourites from the extensive La Vie Est Belle range. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. We're all about perfumes. I have hundreds of videos go through new releases like this. I do have videos on the entire La Vie Est Belle range, as well as an article that goes through every version. So I'll leave all those linked down below in the description box, along with links to where you can get this all around the world. It is available at Look Fantastic, where you can get 20% off using my code LFTF, Soki. And if you're a regular viewer, do make sure you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. Cool, so I've lost count of the number of La Vie Est Belle perfumes now, maybe approaching 15 at least. Some limited editions, some permanent editions. And this new one, l'extract de Perfume, doesn't say limited edition on it anyway, so maybe it is a permanent one. And it's very different in look to the normal La Vie Est Belle perfumes, which normally come in these sort of pinkish type bottles. This was a limited edition of the original, Vie Est Belle, I think it was called. It's just got this little bow on it, which is super cute. And the original is a sweet praline perfume. You've got vanilla, you've got patchouli. It's really good for lasting, the original, and it's a worldwide bestseller. I think the sweetness and the patchouli in there do make it a little bit similar to my first perfume, Empress, and it's known for its lasting power. Now, this new one, the extract, actually uses oud and frankincense in it. So we haven't really seen anything like that in the Vie Est Belle range. This is more of an oriental ambery fragrance, whereas normally they tend to be sweet or floral. It is a beautiful bottle. We've got this sparkly bow and this really shiny lid, which I really like. So, okay. So this definitely has a flavour of Iris Absolute, which was the release that came out maybe 6 months ago.
Happiness, infinitely. La vie est belle, Iris Absolue, LANCOME.
And that one was a really deep powdery iris, and there is some iris in the original, but it really focused on it. Here, I definitely get that same iris DNA from Iris Absolute. I was expecting it to be very oudy, but it actually isn't. So I get a rose, floral, iris warmth here, depth. And I think perhaps it's more the frankincense in here that's coming through rather than the oud. I think if you like Iris Absolute, if you like strong iris perfumes like Beautiful Magnolia Intense from Estee Lauder, I think you'll like this. It sort of goes straight into it as well. Like sometimes these La Vie Est Belle perfumes have a fresh top note, maybe something fruity, whereas this just goes straight into this warm, cozy, definitely sophisticated scent. I'm noticing more and more now that brands are coming out with lighter oudy perfumes. Like in the past, I really associated oud perfumes with very heavy, intense, almost sickly ouds. The kind of thing that you see in like really expensive ranges in Harrods, Selfridges, like really strong ouds. Lately, I've noticed brands are adding a hint of an oud, but it's not the main note. And that's definitely how I'd describe this. So the frankincense in here creates kind of a balmy, woody warmth, which works really well with the floral notes. It's really very similar to Iris Absolute, which I think was a limited edition. So if you liked it, then I think you'll like this, definitely. And don't be put off by the oud note in here, because I really don't get it. It's really the iris that I'm getting and that warm amber underneath. It's definitely strong. You know, the La Vie Est Belle range are really known for their lasting power. I find they last really well, and that makes them pretty good value for money. And obviously we've got Christmas coming up, frankincense, of course, part of the whole Christmas story. So with the sparkly bow and everything, I'm sure this will be a really pretty Christmas present. And the packaging as well is this shiny gold. which is good because often the packaging looks so similar in different versions. It's easy to get the wrong one. In terms of the range, you know, if you like your sweet perfumes, I do recommend the original Eau de Parfum, or I think Lancome, they call them L'Eau de Parfum, it's the same thing. My other personal favourites are the Soleil Crystal.
Who will you make happy today?
La Vie Est Belle Soleil Cristal, the new fragrance, Lancome.
Which is ylang ylang and coconut. Ylang ylang in here makes it quite flowery, so it's definitely not just a summer perfume, but I find this has a very good lasting power. And yeah, it's definitely got a pretty exotic tone to it. And I do really like the En Rose version.
La Vie Est Belle en Rose, the new eau de toilette, Lancome.
Which kind of has echoes of Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming to me. It's got like a fruity raspberry and then rose and a patchouli base. Kind of like a much lighter version of Empress as well. The only thing about this is it's an eau de toilette. I think this is the only eau de toilette they make now in the Vie Est Belle range. They used to have the Le Clapt orange blossom fragrances. They're all discontinued. So this is definitely daytime lighter and it layers really well with Empress as well, actually. I've been trying that recently. But overall, you know, if you're regular here, you'll know that I do really love Lancome. I find their perfumes last really well. Their Idole range is great. La Nuit Trésor, the Trésor Midnight Rose, which I really love, and the Vie Est Belle, all just really good for lasting. And they do a lot of sweeter perfumes as well. So this new one here, I'm definitely pleasantly surprised by it. I don't normally like oudi perfumes, but I do like this, and definitely one for fans of iris fragrances. So it's definitely a Soki approved perfume, and it's super pretty as well. Cool, so I'll leave the links to everything I've talked about down below in the description box. I'll see if I can find any links to the discontinued Le Clap fragrances and leave them as well for you guys. But let me know in the comments what your favourite version is of La Vie Est Belle. There's been so many, so let me know what your favourite is. And let me know if you've tried this new Extract Gold perfume bottle and what you think of it. Do let me know in the comments. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching, as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
You